I think that's been one of our biggest issues, is losing people if they can go down the street and make 50 cents more or something like that.
Knox County Schools just unveiled its proposed budget for 2023, and it includes a 4% salary increase for teachers, an 8% increase for custodial, clerical, and teaching assistant staff, and more than 65 new jobs.
We're going to get some perspective on that from 10 News reporter Caitlin Keenahan. She joins us to talk about the different layers to this budget. Caitlin?
John, Robin, a 4% teacher salary increase is not surprising for this proposal. You can see in the orange that 4% has kind of been the normal for the past few years, except for this year, inflation has shot up a lot. So the teacher salary may not compare quite as much as it did last year in terms of that raise, but the KCS board members say it's all they can do while still being able to afford some new needed positions in the schools.
We're just in a situation of you just don't know your revenue year to year, so you can't make huge jumps and not know that you can sustain that kind of stuff.
Salaries could be going up, the same rate they have been for the last 3 years.
I don't think it's ever sufficient, but as a former teacher, I'm very pleased that we can include a raise for our teachers.
But the biggest change in this budget is the push for mental health services.
And it's a multi-year plan to try to get the ratios of social workers and counselors up to what the national standard is.
It makes our teachers' lives easier if they have other support staff that can help with the emotional and social well-being of our students.
The KCS fiscal year 2023 budget proposes to add 18 new social workers or school counselors.
So many of our schools have shared those positions for many, many years, and it's hard to juggle. You know, if you're a social worker and you have to spend time between 2 or 3 different schools.
The proposal comes as the CDC named mental health as an ongoing health concern in young people.
So many of our children have suffered that we have a real need for social workers and mental health workers and all those emotional components for the whole child.
Knox County Schools administration said in a statement they believe that it is more important than ever to meet the social, emotional needs of their students. They believe these positions will foster an environment for good mental health.